We all know that there is a lot of showbiz in American politics, and there is no greater annual example of showbiz than the State of the Union. The annual opportunity for a president, regardless of their party, to get a standing ovation as they walk into a parliament filled with half of the people who don't want them to be president, and that's just their own political party. Well, of course, it's Joe Biden's turn again to do so in Washington. He'll walk into the Capitol. But, of course, it won't be Nancy Pelosi he'll be welcoming. It will be a Republican speaker in Kevin McCarthy. They now have the majority, so will they be booing? We'll all have to wait and see. Will somebody yell out, "You lied," like they did to Barack Obama? Who knows? But one thing will be absolutely sure. The President of the United States will say everything's amazing, despite the fact that the majority of Americans don't like the economy he is presiding over.
And if you look at this poll, are you worse off financially since the president took office? This is in the Washington Post ABC poll. That's the highest number they've been polling for 37 years. And 41% of Americans say they're worse off since the president took office. That's the old Ronald Reagan question, right? Running for re-election. Do you feel better off than you were 4 years ago?
And then, of course, no doubt he will claim credit for taking 4 days to blow a Chinese balloon out of the sky. But it's not quite as impressive as former presidents like Obama after the killing of Osama bin Laden.
Tonight, I can report to the American people and to the world that the United States has conducted an operation that killed Osama bin Laden, the leader of al-Qaeda.
Or as awesome as Trump after the head of ISIS died.
Last night, the United States brought the world's #1 terrorist leader to justice. Abu Bakr al-Baghdadi is dead. He was the founder and leader of ISIS, the most ruthless and violent terror organization anywhere in the world.
No, we're stuck with Joe. And his big military accomplishment, apart from pulling out of Afghanistan and leaving all those people behind, is blowing a balloon out of the sky 4 days after he said fire.
On Wednesday, when I was briefed on the balloon, I ordered the Pentagon to shoot it down on Wednesday as soon as possible. They decided, without doing damage to anyone on the ground, they decided that the best time to do that was as it got over water outside within 12-mile limit.